What's up, everybody? Y'all know what it is. It's Mr. C, a.k.a. It's Golden Baby, and this is what we do. Guess what? We are at the Frosted Nug at Carney's Point. Hell yeah, that's where we at. And yo, this is one of the dispensaries out here in New Jersey. We are walking up into the place, Frosted Nug. Now, I was invited by my friend Mike, who has flowers and food. That's it. I got it right. Flowers and food. Look at that. Next time you see that Frosted Nug, it's going to have that on the bottom, and it's going to have High Times on there. Yeah. Now we're walking in. This is the entry point, and this is it. I am getting ready to look for somebody. I'm looking for a friend of mine, and I'm looking for one of the GMs. So here we are. This is it. It's fun. It's happening. It's going down. So what we're going to do, we're going to come back in about a minute or two after I find Chris, because Mike's on his way. But I like this logo. And look. They have stuff all along there. They have goods. Yeah. So, you want some merch? Hit them up. Frosted Nugs. We're going to have all the information, of course, as you know. We're going to see if we can get some merchandise up in here. All right. The books are over there, so maybe we'll have some books on our shelves. And as soon as we get some books on our shelves, hey, we'll get some of our books. You got the Canna Pharmacy, Encyclopedia. Yeah, we're going to put the Stoner's Journal up there real quick. All right. So, we'll be back after this. Woohoo! Yo, what's up? I told y'all when I walked in, we're going to be changing up. But guess what? I have someone that's going to tell us about everything. So this is Justin. Talk to us, Justin.
How you doing? I'm Justin. My name, I'm the GM over here at Frosted Nug. I'm going to give you guys a grand tour of the spot.
All right.
Let's check it out.
Welcome to Frosted Nug. Yo, what's up, y'all? Y'all know what it is. It's Mr. C, a.k.a. It's Golden Baby. And guess what? I told y'all where I'm at. I am at the Frosted Nug. Frosted Nug. And on the other side of that guy there holding my microphone, that is Justin. Justin, what is Frosted Nug? Because I've been bombarded by Mike since 2 years.
Well, welcome, Mr. C. We're glad to have you here. Frosted Nug is a step out of the box dispensary. We are doing something that this state has never seen before. We are integrated thinkers. We are having a full service dispensary with cultivation, fully integrated. We will have a phase 2 coming along where we will have a health and wellness side as well.
Ooh.
We have a full cafe coming in. We have
full what? Slow down.
Full coffee cafe coming
in. Where are we putting this cafe?
Cafe is going to be on the other sector. I can bring you over there.
Let's walk over there. Let's walk and talk.
Absolutely.
So, Justin, what's back there while we're walking
back
and talking?
Here is our vault area.
Uh-huh.
This is going to be all our menus area here. All our merch and everything that we're for sale is going to be under the cabinet area.
All right.
This is all going to be a list of menus here. This is all going to have your strain specifics when we're fully up and running.
Okay.
This is going to gear towards your feeling of what you're here for, whether you're here for pain, whether you're here for insomnia, whatever it is. Whatever figures into that category, we'll have a list of different strains that all come into that type of category. You pick your certain strain that fits special needs.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can put my little master's training in cannabis when I went to school for it.
Absolutely.
I can come over and get a job. $75. Sanctuary Point?
Yep, that's going to be our 7-point sanctuary. This is our wellness company name.
Oh, okay.
So we have 3 different entities. We have the 7-point sanctuary, we have Frosted Nug, and we have the High Grounds Coffee, which is going to be in this sector over here.
Okay, let's go over here and see High Grounds Coffee being built, being picked up.
So right here, this is the opening stages. This is where our cafe is going to be personally here. We do have a couple other surprises in tail that we can't speak on right now.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. Yes, sir.
Will we be able to come back for the surprise?
Absolutely.
Listen, High Times has exclusive rights to the surprise, although they do have a podcasting studio that we're going to see a little bit later. But look at all, oh, that's the restroom. I thought there was something special.
I'll take you back here further.
All right, let's follow Justin, get the room.
This future here is going to be filled with red electrothermal beds. Red electrothermal beds is more of on the wellness side. It configures with your body, configures with your whole nervous system and everything else here.
Guess what? High Times has a section, our network. We're creating a wellness area, and I'm trying to get people to contribute to the wellness area so they can learn more. So we'll be over here learning about these beds, learning more about all of this.
Inside here, we're going to have a custom sauna. And a cold plunge.
Ooh. Oh, look at this.
That's all going to be set down. We have private showers for when you come in to wash off.
Private showers for you to wash off so you won't bring your nasty ass. I'm sorry. No.
And here
wait a minute. Is this a learning area?
This is a learning area. We're going to be doing different conferences. We're going to be doing intellectual help. We're going to be doing glass exhibits. We're going to be doing how to dab correctly, the perfect temperature.
Guess what? I'm sorry, but you know the question, Justin. Yes. Do I? Yes. I have access.
Yes, you do.
See there?
This is all available.
I have access. Yes.
You're in here. You're locked in.
I am locked in. Ladies and gentlemen, High Times, Mr. C. It's golden, baby. We are locked in with Frosted Nug. This is Justin. Look, y'all got a whole classroom area. They're going to be teaching people how to do things. He's going to be teaching them how to do what? You got a list of stuff, Justin.
We have a list. Like I said, we're going to be doing edibles, how to correctly configure your edibles, how much to induce yourself.
No, don't do like me, eating 200-300 milligrams and think you're floating and can't drive.
Do that. We want to show you the proper ways, the safer ways. For the intellectual people that do not have the knowledge, we have a whole slew of knowledgeable people here.
I'm knowledgeable too. I tell people
that are going to show you the correct way to do everything, the proper way, the more intellectual way, and everything. That's what we want to gear towards.
Look at that!
We want to see you guys out here. We want to feed you the knowledge that we have. We want you to have fun. The main thing we want you to have is come in with a smile, leave with a smile, come hang out, feel at home.
So it's High Times, helping you get happy times. Frosted Nug is going to be a part of this family, helping y'all get happy times. All right? So, Justin, tell the people, make sure they stay lit, stay high, stay tuned.
Stay lit, stay high, stay tuned to High Times, guys. Thank you very much.
What's up, y'all? Y'all know what it is. It's Mr. C, aka Goldie, and I am still hanging out here at Frosted Nugs. And guess what? I have been introduced to, you met Justin. Justin was talking to y'all about the Wellness Center. Well, guess what? We have one of the people who's going to be running it, doing it, making it happen over there in the Wellness Center. And her name is... Pick that up and tell the people your name.
My name is Amy Martin.
Amy!
Hi, how are you today?
So what's happening, Amy?
Hey, I am just so lit. We are in a position of a cannabis industry revolution.
Yes.
We are introducing the social aspect to your dispensary. No longer do you have to just come and go with your weed. You can hang out and meet people with like minds.
Okay.
In addition to a cannabis dispensary, we are opening up 7 Point Sanctuary. 7 Point Sanctuary is a wellness center that will have infrared sauna, an infrared bed, which is like a tanning bed, but it's actually infrared lights, which are better for you, and then a cold plunge.
A what?
So a cold plunge.
I don't think I want that, but tell me about it.
Well, so when you're in a cold plunge,
I'm freezing.
all of your muscles are contracted. But if you were just in hot, your muscles were expanded. When you alternate between the hot and the cold, your expansion and contraction of your lymph and your blood makes it a lymphatic and circulatory flush. Your skin tightens, increasing tone. Your muscles are tightened, increasing tone. And it's really a very healthy practice. In fact, some of the most robust people in the world are living in Northern Europe, and they go from the sauna to the snow, back and forth. And this is a sort of invigoration you'll be able to experience here without the snow and with everything of comfort. Our sauna will have a nice moisturizing face cloth, and we have a private shower for you to enjoy. It's going to be perfect. In the Wellness Center, we may also be able to offer exciting things like aromatherapy classes. This is an aromatherapy roll-on.
A roll-on?
This roll-on is a breathe formula, so it's got just the right products in it to help you breathe. Sometimes allergies get on our nerves. This helps us open up our sinuses. Even at night, you can put it on your pillowcase so that you can actually breathe better.
Now, where do we roll this on at? Are you giving this to me?
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
Usually pulse points.
Pulse points.
Pulse points can be anywhere where you feel your heartbeat or where you're warm on the skin.
And it helps me breathe.
It will help you breathe.
It's not infused.
No THC or CBD in this,
All right,
but
won't
we
get
can
high.
definitely, nah. In fact, it won't pop a test, nothing at all.
Won't do nothing? Okay.
Nah.
But if I want,
If
will
you want
you
to,
have
we
it?
will be using
Some infused stuff.
or giving it as an option.
Giving it as an option. It's
Yeah.
an option.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're
Keep
working
that
on
the
the
table.
we're working on the idea and production there, but we have a lot of things available. When I have my aromatherapy, I have a wide choice of benefits that you can benefit from. You
You're lit.
right. Well, we have lavender that's good for calming. We have eucalyptus that's good for breathing. We have so many different aromatherapies that I can do a class in aromatherapy in our back room. People can come and learn a little bit, walk away with a roll-on or two that they make themselves. We have just a lot of options.
So people are going to be able to come, make things. You're going to help them. You're going to teach them.
Right. We have a learning opportunity for anything here. We have learning opportunity for cannabis. The education that we can share online and in person, it's just lit. So.
It's just lit?
Yep. So we really look forward to meeting everybody and having an experience that's right off the top of the charts.
Okay.
Here at the dispensary Frosted Nug.
So Amy, you're going to be doing a lot back there. We're going to be getting some of this, and we might want to experience it for our viewers, but I don't know about the cold plunge, but that might be something I should try just for fun, for camera.
If you do 10 seconds,
10 seconds?
You'll start feeling the warmth around your body, warming the air, the water around your body. And if you stay still in the cold plunge, you're actually warming up the water around your body. You'll know that because when you go to move, it'll feel cold again. It's very interesting. I think the longest I've done is about 5 minutes.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
All right, so this is Mr. C, a.k.a. Goldie. We're going to try, Amy's going to try Amy's going
I'm going to convince you.
No. She's going to try to get me in this cold water. We're going to figure out if that happens. I'm not sure.
Well, you got to heat up in the sauna first.
Oh.
And then you cold plunge. And then you can go back in the sauna if you really want to.
All right, so listen, this is something we're going to be trying to do on the show. This is Amy. She's running the wellness section of Frosted Nug. So y'all make sure y'all come out. Don't forget, you heard about it right here first on High Times. We're doing it. Thank you, Amy. We appreciate you. Tell them, Amy, tell them stay lit, stay high, my friends.
Stay lit, stay high. This is Cannabis with a Smile at Frosted Nug.
Grand Rising or Supreme Evening, depends on what time of day that you are watching this video. I would just like to welcome you to Divine Expressions Reiki Healing. My name is Tanjanika Johnson, and I am the owner of this business. Allow me to assist you through your spiritual journey. I promise you won't be disappointed. I offer several services, and if you look into my website or get one of my business cards, I'm sure I will be able to help you with anything that you may need.
What's up, y'all? Y'all know what it is. It's Mr. C, a.k.a. It's Golden, baby. And see that? Cannabis with a smile. And I'm going to take you to this smiling face. It's Justin. He's back once again. Justin, what's going on in this area? We just like a little bit, but we went on a tour. So
this is our main territory here. This is our lounge. This is where we want you to feel at home. This is our lounge. This is our
what?
Our lounge.
Now, I have only been to, it's the only dispensary that has allowed me in because now I have exclusive rights. But when you say lounge, elaborate.
So when you come here, when you come to different dispensaries, they're either close-knit, tight quarters. You get your product, they send you on your way, they say thank you, you walk out the door. Here, it's different. We don't want you walking out the door. We want you to have a seat on the couch.
Oh, I can't get the couch. I don't want to.
That's
people
okay.
over there.
Yeah, but we want to see you lounge. We want to see you here. We want to see you talking to people. We're going to have people on the floor with iPads, full knowledgeable people. Anything you have questions about, we're here to answer. We have different private rooms if you need to talk to one of us in private to get the knowledge and you want to ask us anything. Mm-hmm. We're here to help. This is what we're here to do.
What we got going on over here? I see something. It says The Den.
This is the Den.
Cannabis, bud, bar, and accessories?
This is going to be for our more cannabis connoisseur.
Oh, this is for me.
This is for you.
This is for Goldie, baby.
This is for
you. This is where we come in, sit down, and get lifted.
Absolutely. So once this opens up here and we start fully cultivating, we are going to have, this is our den. This is going to be for the more novice smoker. Up here, we're going to have all our different strains that we got coming in. All the companies that they're coming for, the seed lineage.
Okay.
You, in turn, being a part of this den, are going to be picking our strains.
Oh,
you will have a vote.
I have a vote?
You will have a vote.
Look at
you
that,
will be sampling some of our strains when they hit. You will be smoking them. You will be getting the full effect and feel being part of this den.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got a flip. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, y'all know Sunday is the review day. And Goldie's going to be sitting over here doing a lot of smoking because I get a lot of stuff. So, look, it's going to happen. Let's turn it back around so Justin can tell us more.
Absolutely. Down here we have a glass case, which will be filled more. These are all professionally grown glass pieces.
Have you been smoking yet?
I've been, all day. Cheech and Chong Seltzer has me a little bit right here.
Cheech and Chong Seltzer?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you got any of that?
I might to see if we have any more left. We might be able to finagle you a can here.
Oh, this is a nice glass.
This is amp-blown glass. This is from our buddy Dave Boucher. He's going to be one of our cultivators.
Now listen, I don't do a lot of glass.
Glass blower.
I'm sorry to cut you, but I don't do a lot of glass. I'm scared.
Yeah.
So somebody would have to show me. Plus, I don't like to put my lips on something somebody else. I'm just a germaphobe.
No, I totally get that. Everybody has their own niche, but these are very high class pieces.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
I grew up during the crack era too, so put my glass on that. That's not happening.
I got you, brother.
But go on.
As part of the entity of the den, another perk. If you get as big as a loyalty member you are, these are going to be available to you. These are going to be coming to you. We're going to be holding contests. We're going to be holding different.
And we're going to be here for all of that.
You're locked in.
Cannabis with a smile.
Cannabis with a smile. Come in, take a selfie. Tell everybody where you're at. Spread the word. We'd love to have you here.
We got one next guest. On to the next room. Excuse us, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to save the best for last here.
The best for last.
Here we have a fully functional, integrated podcast room. We have 3 separate podcasts. We have our Frosted Nug Productions. We have our 7 Point Sanctuary podcast. We're going to have our High Grounds podcast. We're going to have customer testimonials in here. We want your feedback. We want your story. We want you at home. This is our biggest need here. We're going to have different creators. We're going to have different salespeople in here, sales reps speaking their story, how they got integrated, how they got into the cannabis industry, what got them into the cannabis industry. This is
awesome.
Out the box thinking right here.
This is way out of the box. Look at this. Way out of the box. Wilderness Welch, the Green Room Podcast. All right, 7 Point Sanctuary, the Grow Room Podcast. All right, look at that. So are these podcasters that are already coming in doing this?
So these are all, our Grow Room is ours.
Okay.
This is yet to be fully integrated out, but they will be on Spotify. They will be on Stitcher. We will be putting things on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, all the platforms.
All the platforms, my platform. Yes,
Big High Times, absolutely. We will be fully integrated here, guys.
What else we got?
Just it? Right now, yeah. So other than that, this is our phase 1 that I showed you here earlier. Phase 2 is over there on the health and wellness side. Again, we welcome you. Thanks, Mr. C, for coming out. High Times. It was a pleasure meeting you guys. And we hope to see everybody here at the Nug in Carney's Point.
All right.
The grand opening is going to be here hopefully by the end of June, early July. I'm going to direct your way here towards one of the owners here. His name's Chris Wilson.
We're going to be here for this grand opening?
High Times will be here for this grand opening.
We're going to be letting people know to get ready.
This is going to be a lit situation in here, guys.
Let me ask you this.
Absolutely.
I've been to some of these dispensaries and everything.
Absolutely.
Are we going to be doing like pop-ups where you have some vendors come in?
Yes, we will be doing plenty of pop-ups over here. We're going to have some of the best vendors in the state has to see. We've been actually touring all of our products, businesses, main headquarters to make sure that we're bringing you out the best product New Jersey has to offer.
Okay. All right, so where are we going? Who are we getting ready to meet?
Over this way here, we're going to meet one of the brains behind the operation. His name's Chris Wilson.
Oh.
He's one of the heads here at Frosted Nug.
Where's he at?
Chris is over here hiding, I believe. We'll give him one quick second to get off the conversation here.
All right.
Then we'll be back to him.
We'll be back to him in a minute, okay? All right, so, we thank you so very much for this opportunity. We thank you for having Goldie in the house to show us. The Grow Father. I'm familiar with the Grow Father.
Grow Father is going to be one of our brands here. He's actually a local manufacturer here in the state of New Jersey. He's actually a couple miles from us.
Oh, I didn't know he was that close.
Yeah, he came in to see us yesterday. Him and his wife. Great people, great product, great people. He threw us a sample on his way out. Told us what we thought. Very tasty. Highly recommend them.
Okay, I'm going to be getting a lot of samples from this place. I'm going to love. This is going to be my home away from home, y'all. Now, this Growers Den, not Growers Den, the Den. We're just going to leave it at that. I love the Den. So, Justin.
Yes, sir.
You got a lot going on. What did you do before this?
So before this, I was a bartender for 21 years. I've been in hospitality and customer service for basically half my life. I've been in the cannabis industry for about 25 years. I started smoking at the age of 17.
How did you get in here with this?
This has always been a passion of mine. Ever since we broke ground here and the medical marijuana kicked off, I've been trying to get into the industry. I've been knocking on every door, every sector, trying to get my name in. resume building, trying to critique my way to get my foot in the door.
Well, here you are.
It's a funny story of how I finally got in here, if you got time for it.
What else are we doing, Justin?
Absolutely, we got nothing but time, right? So my whole thing was...
Wait, Justin.
Yes, sir.
Let's take a quick break. We're going to run, see if I can get somebody to pay some bills, and then we'll come back and you can tell the story.
Absolutely. We'll see you in a second. All right, we're back, guys. We're back.
So tell us that story, Justin.
So for the longest time, like I said, I've been trying to knock down doors, trying to get in here. Just my foot in the door. I just want a foot into the industry. Nothing was happening for me. No feedback, no return calls, no nothing. Finally, I started following Chris back in around like 2022, 2023. I saw Woolwich Wellness. I saw it coming soon. I saw it was close to home where I was originally from. I said, this is my gate. I said, I got to get a hold of this guy. We got to link up. I got a hold of Chris. I messaged him. I said, I'd really like to help out in any way of aspect of this industry. Please get a hold of me. With COVID and everything, we kind of took a little break off. They kind of had to do their thing. Once they got fully integrated back, I started messaging them again. I started following them a little bit more heavy. I saw a post on there, and I decided to comment on the post because what I was seeing was nothing against the younger generation, but it seems to me that the entitlement, everything that these younger generations, they were born into it. They never started from the bottom of the ladder. They never saw the brick weed, the Tylenol after smoking a quarter of some bullshit friggin' bud. You know what I mean? They don't know what it's like to go through that. They've never been to the bottom of the ladder. So I made a comment to Chris, and I said, what about the older people with the knowledge, the people that started from the bottom? Where's our shot?
Right.
Next thing you know, I had a private message in my inbox from Chris himself. Told me to come down and speak to him and have a personal interview. He apologized for not getting back to me right away, but he wanted to link up and see what I had in mind. So I sat down with him on this here couch. He just told me to keep it real, just told me to have a general conversation, let me know all about it. Next thing I know, he said, I got quite a few of my bud tenders already listened in. He said, but I don't have a GM yet. He was like, what's your thought on a GM? My jaw damn near dropped. I said, it wasn't what I was expecting, but my next words were, let's do it.
All right.
And here I am.
Here you are.
And this is here, Chris.
And this is Chris.
This is the brains behind the operation. This is Chris Wilson.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
It's one of the out-of-the-box thinkers here. I'm going to pass the mic to Chris and give him a little talk on you, okay?
All right. Talk to us, Chris. What's happening? We've learned a lot about this place.
Yeah, well, I come from a teaching background, 15 years, farming background, 15 years, and a non-cannabis guy, right?
A non-cannabis guy?
Non-cannabis, no.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, so because all my stereotypes, growing up, would never allow me to get into that world.
So how are you in this world? Do you smoke now, Chris? Or
I do gummies and I do the hemp drinks right now.
Okay.
Right, so I got into this industry because I saw where agriculture was going in New Jersey, and my consultant, a good friend of mine, he's in the cannabis industry for 14, 15 years. Hundreds of millions of dollars, big grows.
Okay.
And he's from Jersey, so he said, when Jersey comes, would you be interested? And I said, yeah, I'm all in. And so we got a cultivation license, but we weren't allowed to have a dispensary. The rules changed. And we had a vision of what a dispensary could be with a wellness center or coffee center, more of a destination.
Yeah.
Because I felt going to a lot of dispensaries, it's very transactional, in and out, and I didn't really get to know these brands or anything like that. But I want to be able to connect the customer with the brands and why the people behind them, go to their facilities. I have my own media company and station. So,
I see.
Yeah, I want to tell people, I want to educate people and help get rid of the stigma, because as I learned about this industry over the past couple of years, it's unbelievable that we're even talking about that this shouldn't have been legal forever.
Forever. Yes.
Ever.
So after all that time, this is what you birthed. How did you come up with this name, Frosted Nugs?
My consultant ran it by me, and I didn't know. I said, "What the hell is a frosted nug?"
Oh my goodness!
I don't even know. I didn't know what the flower looked like on the plant, right? So I had to show me the flower, and when the trichomes are frosty, and I was like, "That's a great name." I love the logo, and I just got behind it. And I actually talked to a lot of people, and I was like, "What do you think about this logo?" And I had all positive results. So I just jumped on board, and I'm glad I did. I love it.
You love it?
Yeah.
So what do we have going on? What's going to be going on? We got Justin is a great spokesperson. I'm going to let you know that. He just gave it all to us. Took us on a tour, everything. So I need to know from you, the guy, the man, what do we see in the future with this? Do we see franchise or do we see...
Well, I got to play by the laws here in New Jersey. We have another Frosted Nug up in Red Bank, New Jersey.
Okay.
But we're not tied together ownership-wise or financially. Okay. We're tied by our consultant. Okay. So we're totally different businesses, but we're working together with a brand. So I think you're going to see another 5 to 7 Frosted Nugs throughout the state that we can all work together. Like, we all do our social media out here, so we're all doing the same type of message, outreach with the community. I made sure I brought in people here who are entrenched in the community, entrenched in the cannabis, that are very knowledgeable, that I know I can trust. I can be at the 30,000 square foot view and really guide the ship while they're in the trenches every day and make sure everybody has a career job here, not just a job you make $17 an hour, but a career. Because we're vertically integrated, we got manufacturing, we have a grow, we have a lot that we can do. We're very humble people, we're not greedy people, so we want people to be able to have a career in here and support their families, have benefits, and be proud to be a cannabis professional, which I think is going to be the difference when they come in here. You're a professional in this industry. You're not just some dope selling something to someone to get high. You know,
okay.
We got anxiety. We got so many people.
All right.
Stuff like that.
You. I got a question.
Yeah.
I'm doing a book. It's called The Smoker's Journal. I think I have a copy, but I only got one copy because it didn't come out quite the way I planned, but let me show it to you. Because the reason I'm asking is... It's in here somewhere. I'm sorry. There it is. Flip that over. Yeah. See that book right there? The Smoker's Journal. Now what I want to know, are you going to carry, like, say if I had merchandise or something, are you going to help those people?
Yeah, first question is, why wouldn't I help those people?
I'm just asking.
Why wouldn't
Some people say, no, we can't take that.
I'm about collaborating. I'm all about collaborating, making partnerships. I have a small business. I know how difficult it is to get a small business. And I know that majority of people, they just need a break in life. That's all. They just need someone to believe in them and give them a break. And any way that I can do that, then that's what I'm about. You know?
Okay, so when I get enough of those put together, can I place some here for sale?
You can place as many as for sale, and you take the money. I don't want the money. You come in, you get your name out. Let us help you do that. That's what it's about. Man.
Hey, I appreciate that.
It's about helping each other.
It's about helping each other. This is Chris, the owner, proprietor. What else you call it? I don't know. He's the guy that runs the show over here, all right? So
I'm the one getting bloodied up in the licensing process.
Yes. He's the one taking all the hits. Okay. But Chris, we thank you for this time. High Times really appreciate that. We're going to be checking you out. Where do we and how do we follow you?
Well, we are I'm getting it all down on Facebook. Actually, our main company is called Woolwich Wellness.
Okay.
Our dispensary is Frosted Nug at Carney's Point. So on Facebook, Woolwich Wellness. On Instagram, Woolwich Wellness. TikTok, Woolwich Wellness. And we'll be launching other sites as we get up and going for that. Our podcast is The Grow Room. That'll be on Spotify and everything here in the next couple weeks, YouTube, all those platforms.
And it's going to be on the Roku platform because we're going to talk about that off camera to see what we can make happen. All right, that's Chris. This is Mr. C, a.k.a. It's Goldie Baby, and I'm out of here giving you cannabis with a smile right here at Frosted Nug. Booyah! It's cannabis with a smile. It's Mr. C, aka it's Goldie, baby, and check it out. Like I said, we were still here. We are here. And ooh, guess what? This is a bud tender. Now, for those of them that don't know, this is new to some people, but not new to me. Explain to the people what a bud tender is, my friend, and who are you? How did you get this wonderful job?
I'm still asking myself the same question. How did I get this job?
How much weed do you smoke?
The right amount. My name is Rick. Basically a bud tender. We get you your product, whatever you're looking for. We try to help you out, whatever you need. Different stuff for different ailments. We can try to help you out. Just,
That's all you got for me, Rick?
Yeah, man.
Rick says, okay, I want to be interviewed, but I don't have much to say.
Yeah, not a
Rick,
lot.
how did you get in here, man? How did you become a part of this family? That's a good question.
Yeah, it's a good question. Chris, the owner. I'm not good at interviews, bro.
He's not good at interviews, but he said he wanted to interview. But hey, so how long have you been tending bud?
This will honestly be my first time, but I'm very knowledgeable about cannabis, and I'm excited to get your product.
He didn't, ladies and gentlemen, he did not understand the question correctly. How long have you been tending bud? In other words, how long have you been budding? How long have you been?
Too long, if you can't tell already.
All right, so
About
you know
13.
the difference, right?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so for some people that know but don't know, tell them. Some people always argue about is there an indica? Is there a sativa? There's been an argument lately saying no, not really.
Really? That's an interesting one. I would disagree. I say there's both.
There's both. I disagree
sure.
too. I say there's both.
Sativa is more, uplifting for the morning, gets you more energetic.
Yes.
The indica is more for your nighttime to lock you down on the couch, And the
right.
hybrid's kind of in the middle to keep you coasting.
Keep it coasting?
Yeah.
All right. Well, my friend, I appreciate your few minutes. What did he give us? He gave us 2 minutes, y'all. He gave us 2 minutes. He told us, so you're going to be here. What are these little jars over here going to be doing?
All right, so...
Because you're a bud tender, so
Yeah.
it's work.
Okay, so
do something.
This is a magnifier, so you get a good look at the bud once it's in there. Obviously, these are just displays for now.
Right.
You can get a good look at the THC, Look at all the crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Get a
Look at
smell
the
right
Frosties.
Here. Yeah, the Frosties. The trichomes.
And then what we do?
Right here, you got this little slide.
And that's a smell?
Yeah, you can get a little whiff.
Ooh.
Get a whiff. That way you can see what you're buying.
Ooh.
There's no mystery here,
No mystery?
No mystery.
Not like it used to be.
No, not just
Yo,
hope for the best.
Can I get an eighth? Yeah, all right. What is this? I don't know.
Just hope for the best.
Just
right?
hope for the best.
Yeah.
Right?
Nah. You know what you're getting here. Man.
You know what you're getting here.
Yeah.
So we're going to have everything from what?
Anything you want, I'm sure we'll have it.
No, I mean as far as, the strains, the brands, so you'll be able to educate people on that?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Once we talk with more vendors, we'll know more information. We'll be able to dish it out for you guys.
Of course, I know you will. That's the whole purpose of being a bud tender, right? You got to be knowledgeable.
Absolutely. You got to test it here and there,
So
make
we're
sure
going to be
what's good.
smoking a lot.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
That's for sure. Look at that on the TV over there, y'all. That's T-wax or wax, clear. Mm-hmm. So are we going to have we're going to have everything, right?
Pre-rolls, resin, flour, edibles,
All right.
the whole nine.
So we're going to have the whole 9.
Yup.
All right, so this is
Rick
from
the Frosted Nug in Carney's Point.
All right, Rick. Thank you very much. Take it easy.
You too, man. Have a good one.
Grand Rising or Supreme Evening, depends on what time of day that you are watching this video. I would just like to welcome you to Divine Expressions Reiki Healing. My name is Tanjanika Johnson, and I am the owner of this business. Allow me to assist you through your spiritual journey. I promise you won't be disappointed. I offer several services, and if you look into my website or get one of my business cards, I'm sure I will be able to help you with anything that you may need.
Yo, what's up? Y'all know what it is. This Mr. C, aka It's Goldie Baby, and guess what? We still chilling here at Frosted Nug, not Frosty, Frosted, and I haven't had anything to smoke.
Been a minute.
It's been a minute. It's just a day, but we're gonna find something. Usually I have some pre-rolls, but I didn't bring any pre-rolls out today. I was rushing over here to see Mike. The guy that y'all are looking at right there, that is
Matt.
That's Matt. You gotta pick it up, something, Matt.
Matt.
Yeah, talk to the people. Matt, what's your job?
I'm already fumbling.
He's already
Inventory. Inventory / bud tender.
Ooh, have mercy, sweet Jesus.
Can't wait to sell you drugs.
He came to sell you drugs. Are you gonna be dressed during this inventory? Because you know most people want you in the back. You don't.
Okay.
We gotta make sure the inventory is going where it needs to go.
If I have to be dressed, I guess I'm gonna be dressed.
Oh, we hope we. He said, please. See, I told you this was gonna be a fun interview.
Oh yeah.
So, how did you get the job of being the inventory specialist?
So me and another guy here, we were going back and forth, kind of making fun of how long it's taken just to get a phone call back. And I guess Chris seen our Facebook back and forth between me and Justin, who is the general manager here. We know each other. So we were going back and forth about when we were getting a phone call, and Chris actually seen it and asked me to message over my info, messaged it over to him. He got back to me that day, had an interview with him the very next day, which was a Thursday, hired me on the spot because he's seen my inventory, my past work with inventory on my other jobs. And he then called in Justin the next day and hired us both on the spot. So that's how I'm here.
All right. So now, just out of curiosity, the inventory from those other places, what kind of inventory was
So that was places like other places, like it was a flooring warehouse and a kitchen warehouse. So I was never in this field.
So that's not the same
No,
kind of inventory.
Completely different kind of inventory. Yes.
Do you smoke?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we can see some people are in the business that don't partake in
Like
the business.
like our owners here.
Right.
That's amazing,
He
which I
told
think
me.
is amazing.
Yes.
Awesome.
So, you know, well, don't get high on your own supply.
That's what I said. He listens
the
to
first
baby.
rule.
That's
the
10
first
crack
rule.
commandments.
Don't get high on your own supply. So, how do we maintain inventory?
You know what? That's a good question. I'm not even sure yet. And I can't wait to learn.
Did we ask him? Is he going to be naked back there?
Yeah, you already did. Yeah.
Is he going to be hiding weed in his butt or something?
Yeah, I don't want to give anybody nightmares, so I will be fully clothed. Sorry, ladies. Sorry.
So, what do you think about doing this job? How do you going to approach it?
Oh, like I said, so I've been wanting to get into this ever since they legalized it. There was no close place other than the other place that opened. Tried to get in there, didn't work out, and then, like I said, I kind of got lucky here. Everybody keeps asking me how I got it and how I did it, and I just said it was a little bit of luck, and he just liked my my application and my resume.
Okay.
Like I said, I was good with the inventory. I did inventory of all my other jobs. And so he liked it and just ran with it.
Okay. So we're going to be keeping track of this guy here. We're going to be watching him. We're going to see what kind of inventory work he does. Because, you know what? I do inventory too because I get a lot of samples and stuff from people. So
Right. I'm sure. Yeah.
Keep track of it, right?
Yeah. And it's going to be a lot. So I can't wait.
Oh, I know you. Look at him smiling. See?
Oh yeah, I've been smiling.
That's why we're gonna have the dog. The dog's gonna be watching him while he watches the weed.
We're gonna have to train him into a drug dog now. Next time, he's already good with PTSD.
So it's fun. You think you're gonna like it?
I'm gonna love it.
You're gonna love it?
I'm gonna love it. I was born and raised here. When I found out about this place, man, like it was just a dream come true.
Hey, well.
So can't wait to get this ball rolling.
All right, well, let's get it rolling.
Let's go.
This is
Matt
from Frosted Nugs, and we want to say thank you, Matt, for your few minutes of your
Thank
time.
you.
Telling us about the bud tending. I mean, no, I have a natural high.
You got so much going on, man. I know, I get it.
When you're behind the camera, it's really hard.
Oh,
but anyway, who's that?
That's Becky.
Hey, Becky.
Did you talk to Becky?
We didn't talk to Becky.
Is Becky hiding?
I don't know Becky. Becky. Hi, Becky. Give Becky. Pass Becky the mic.
Your turn, Becky.
Becky.
Thank you.
What do you do, Becky?
I'm doing well today. How are you?
What are you, Becky? Who are
Bud
you?
tender.
You're a bud tender. What's a bud tender? Now we asked Rick. We asked Rick what was a bud tender.
Well,
What's your definition?
my definition would be we're the entrance into like the personal shopper, if you will, for your trip.
Oh, you're a personal shopper from a trip. All right. So how
You
long
tell
have
us
you been?
what you want. We'll get you where you need to go.
How long have you been tending bud? Pick it up. Yep.
This is the first time I've ever tended it, but
But you've been tending bud.
I've been partaking of the parquet for God, 20 years at least.
Okay. So having fun?
Love it.
How did you walk into this little arena?
I'm in pain all the time, and I had a brain injury when I was 17, and then I ended up hurting my back working as an EMT. I was on all sorts of narcotics. The last one was morphine, and when you're on morphine for a long time, it is extremely hard to get off.
It is extreme what?
Extremely hard to get off
Oh, okay.
because you're jonesing for it.
Oh.
And I followed my doctor's, like I did everything he told me to do. I did not overindulge. But the minute I didn't have it, 2-3 hours later, I'm jonesing for another one. And it wasn't good for my body.
Oh. So it wasn't doing you good.
No.
So then you found this. So how did you walk into here and get this job?
I basically stalked him online.
Everybody stalked Chris. Well, you guys better come through and show up for him.
I will do anything for this company, honestly. Like, I am so behind their mission of what they want to bring to the community.
So you're with it?
100%.
All right. Well, thank you. You got anything else you want to tell them? Tell them stay high.
No, don't stay high, but be smart about it.
Well, stay lit. Well, we like to stay lit.
But be smart about it.
Okay, be smart about it. All right. Amy. No, what's your name?
Becky.
Becky. Yeah, I would just, yeah.
It's okay.
That's my After Effects kicking in. All right, Becky, thank you so very much. Becky, Rick, and Roger.
Roger.
What you doing, Roger? What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I am a flex manager.
What's that?
A flex man. We have 2 general managers.
Okay.
But there's more shifts in the week.
Okay.
So they need a substitute kind of fill-in kind of guy.
Okay.
You know, I'll be doing that. I'll be behind the counter when I'm not. Who knows, deliveries. Chris has a lot of events in mind.
Okay.
I'm just kind of guessing.
All
but
right.
basically, I'm going to do what I'm told.
Oh.
Let me catch you up, though. My story is this. End of March, I was teaching 2nd graders.
Ooh.
I'm a 55-year-old man. I was at the end of an education career. And, you know, it got hard when you're in. I've never been this old before, you know? So, you know, it got hard at the end, man. And I love kids and I love education. But, you know, it was time. They say you know when it's time.
You know.
I knew.
And you know this is a different kind of education. So you're going to be educating?
Hey, I'm learning. I'm a lifelong learner.
All right. We're going to be getting in the community doing these events.
I hope to.
right.
I think that's the plan.
That's the plan.
I want it to be.
All right. So
But yeah.
anything else you want to tell us?
Anything else? No, come on by. When you learn about this place, please come by. He's going to put it on the map. It's going to be a good place. We're all here. We're going to help him make it work. We're going to be happy to do it.
Give us that address one more time.
The address?
Yeah.
Hold on. It's on a shirt somewhere. What's the address
It's
here?
on
Is it 16?
16 North Gulfwood Avenue.
16 North Gulfwood Avenue, Carneys Point, New Jersey.
We're going to be putting it up on the screen anyway, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Come and check us out. It's going to be a good time. Thanks a lot.
Somebody has to create a Instagram page, right?
Someone does.
Someone does.
Someone.
I guess you're going to get on that.
I got to learn. Like I said, I'm a lifelong learner.
All right. All right.
That's as much as I know.
Take it easy.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, y'all seen him about 3 years ago. We met at Weedstock over in Townsend, Delaware. This is my main man. This is Mike from Flowers in Food. Now, if you want some flowers in your food, y'all know I know a lot of cooks. I know a lot of people that can do this, and I only give props to the ones that can do it right, and this is one of the ones that can do it right. This is Mike. Mike, what's happening? What's going on?
Good afternoon. Thank you for taking the time. Michael Wirtschafter. I am the owner, CEO, and full-time operator of Flowers and Food LLC. And yes, I was originally based in Delaware, and actually my roots will stay in Delaware, but because of our legislation in Delaware dragging its bureaucratic butt, I've accepted the offer to come make my edibles here in New Jersey under the Woolwich Wellness licensing.
Okay.
I'll be making gummies, cookies, granola bars, scones, caramels, buttermints.
What? Oh yeah, he makes lots of scones. If y'all go back to 2023 recap, you'll see him on there. He gave me some cookies. I couldn't even leave the doggone park. I had to go sit down somewhere. So he's got some good edibles as well. So when are we going to get some of these edibles? Because I haven't had any of yours in a while. When?
You know how bureaucracy is. This facility here is about 30 days shy of opening. It has one more inspection, I believe, to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Our kitchen that is being built for me is about 45% complete, I believe. It should be fully operational, hopefully within 45 to 60 days after we open.
I'm going to Mike's house to get my cookies.
You know you're welcome at my house. You know you're welcome. But yeah, hopefully within a month and a half to 2 months after this facility gets up and running, hopefully my kitchen will be past all of its inspections, and I will start pumping out the good stuff.
And they'll be right here for them to get, right?
Yes, right here.
Right here. So what else is happening?
This is the Frosted. Apollo's doing great, man. He loves it here.
Yes, Apollo looks happy.
He's quite happy. He had a CBD treat before we got over here.
Okay, so that's why he's relaxed and calm.
He's always
calm, but y'all got to see this. Apollo is a very large animal. I think he's a Rottweiler, right?
Yeah, 110-pound German Rottie.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
he's
Keeps
with
my head
Mike
on
all
straight.
the time. So, Mike, this has been something in the process because you've been talking to me about it. You've been talking to me about it for a while. Aren't you glad now you're almost there, right?
Oh, yes. This has been the dream since like 2015. 2018, 2019, 2020 is when Flowers and Food LLC became to fruition, even though we were in the gray and dark market at the time.
That's cool.
And, now I'm getting to do it out in front of God and country, and I intend to go ahead and make a splash in the cannabis industry.
All right, well, make that splash, Mike. Thank you for inviting us. Thank you for the time.
Come by again anytime, 116 North Gulfwood Avenue, Penns Grove, New Jersey, 08069. I assume that their social media pages will be up. I know that they have a Woolwich Wellness Company social media page, so make sure that you get a link to that. And it's good to see you, my friend. Really good to see you.
All right. Thank you so very much for having us. Hey, y'all, it's High Times. This is Mr. C, a.k.a. Goldie. We are in the Frosted Nug, and this is the lounge. This is the space. So, be on the lookout for the grand opening because we'll be here and we'll be posting it, letting y'all know when it's going to go down, when it's going to happen. Until then, my friends, helping you get happy times right here, Cannabis with a Smile. Make sure you inhale the peace and exhale the bullshit. This is High Times, y'all. It's Golden, baby. I'm out.